I got everything I prayed for. So why the hell do I still feel empty? I lost myself chasing everything. I lost myself chasing everything. I lost myself chasing everything, running from the pain like the pain couldn't follow me. Bought what I wanted, still couldn't buy peace. Everybody sees the shine, nobody sees underneath. I kept saying I'm good when I wasn't okay. Kept putting more money where my heart used to stay. Now I'm standing in the mirror like, who did I become? I won the whole race and forgot where I was running from. I lost myself chasing everything. Lost some real ones while I chased a dream. Had people around me, still felt alone. Built me a castle but couldn't feel at home. I remember nights when the refrigerator sounded louder than my thoughts, counting every little blessing while pretending I forgot the loss. Had a hunger in my stomach, had a fire in my chest. Told myself I'd never stop until I finally had the best. And the numbers started changing and the room started changing. People started calling different when they heard the name. I made it funny how success can make a lonely man look surrounded. Everybody loved the mountain when they didn't watch you climb it. I was working through the nights, I was fighting through the doubt, but every time I reached the level, there was something else I had to figure out. I kept moving, couldn't stop, couldn't breathe, couldn't think. If I wasn't making progress, I convinced myself I'd sink. So I chased another check, chased another goal, chased another room just to silence what I know. And somewhere between, I gotta make it, I made it. I forgot the little boy who was praying just to save it. Now everybody sees the outcome, nobody saw the cost. I didn't become cold because I wanted to. I became cold because I couldn't afford to keep breaking. I stopped answering calls, stopped explaining my scars. Started measuring my worth by how far I could get in a car. Started calling it ambition when it really was fear. Started saying I was focused when I was running from my tears. And the craziest part, nobody made me do it. I was the one who kept saying one more night, one more check, one more win, one more sacrifice, until one more became my whole life. I lost myself chasing everything, running from the pain like the pain couldn't follow me. Bought what I wanted, still couldn't buy peace. Everybody sees the shine, nobody sees underneath. I kept saying I'm good when I wasn't okay. Kept putting more money where my heart used to stay. Now I'm standing in the mirror like, who did I become? I won the whole race and forgot where I was running from. I know what it's like to smile when your heart ain't in it. Tell somebody love you while you fighting what's within it. I know what it's like to have a phone full of contacts and still wonder who would answer if you caught them with your problems. That's the part nobody posts, nobody photograph, nobody puts on a billboard. You can have a room full of people and still feel like you're behind a locked door. I gave everybody something, time, money, trust, pieces of myself I didn't know I couldn't replace. And when I finally needed somebody to give something back, some disappeared, some changed, some told me I had changed. Maybe they're right, maybe I did. Maybe surviving certain chapters turns you into somebody you don't recognize in the next one. But I don't hate that version of me. He was trying, he just didn't know that surviving wasn't supposed to become a lifestyle. I used to think losing myself was the price of becoming successful. Now I know better. If becoming successful costs you the person you're becoming it for, that's not winning. I miss birthdays, miss moments, miss conversations I can never rewind. I said I'll make it up tomorrow, but tomorrow kept becoming another deadline, another flight, another meeting, another night where I promised myself I'd slow down. I kept thinking happiness was waiting at the next number, the next house, the next achievement, the next level. But every time I arrived, the finish line moved, so I kept running and running and running until one day I realized I wasn't chasing success anymore. I was chasing proof that I mattered. myself in the process. I lost myself chasing everything. Had the whole world moving, but couldn't move in me. I turned my pain into a reason to achieve, but achievement ain't the same thing as peace. And I'll rest when I get there, but I got there and my mind was still scared. Had everything I wanted sitting right in front of me, still couldn't recognize the man I wanted to be. So I'm changing, not quitting, changing, there's a difference. I'm still hungry, still ambitious, still building, still trying to turn every bad chapter into something worth remembering. But now I'm learning how to live on. I'm becoming, learning that calling my mother can matter more than another meeting. Learning that sitting in silence doesn't mean I'm losing. Learning that telling somebody I need you doesn't make me weak. I spent years trying to become untouchable. Now I just want to become real, 'cause being untouchable sounds powerful until you realize nobody can reach you. But he chose not to. That's the comeback. I had people tell me I wouldn't make it. I had people leave when I needed them. I had doors closed, had plans fall apart, and nights were the only thing keeping me moving. Was the fact that stopping would've proved them right. So I kept going, not because I wasn't hurting, because I was. That's what nobody understands about strength. Strength isn't waking up without pain. Strength is waking up with pain and refusing to let it make every decision for you. I still have scars, I just don't hide them anymore. They're evidence, evidence that I was there, evidence that I survived, evidence that I became somebody I didn't know I could become. Maybe I lost myself, maybe I had to. Maybe the old me couldn't survive the life I was trying to build, but I don't need to stay lost. I can come back, I can slow down, I can breathe, I can look at everything I chased and finally ask, do I even want this anymore? I lost myself chasing everything, but I'm finding my way back to me. All these years I thought I needed more. Maybe I needed to finally breathe. I got scars from every road I took, got a story they can't see from a book. If you ever lost yourself trying to make everybody proud, you ain't the only one. I'm finding myself now. Yeah. To the person listening alone tonight, I know you don't tell people everything. You laugh, you work, you show up. You say you're tired when what you really mean is you're exhausted from pretending everything is okay. You keep helping everybody because you don't know how to ask for help. You keep saying, I'm almost there, but you don't even know what there means anymore. Listen to me, you don't have to destroy yourself to prove you're worth something. You don't have to lose everybody, you become somebody. You don't have to turn your heart into stone just because somebody mishandled it. And you don't have to keep running just because you've been running for years. Sometimes the strongest move is turning around and going back for yourself. I spent years becoming the man everybody wanted to see, until I realized the one person I never asked was me. If you've ever felt that, you already know this song isn't just mine. I remember who I was before the pressure had a name, before every mistake felt like something I had to hide, before success made me suspicious, before every new friend made me wonder what they wanted, before every I love you needed an explanation. I want that peace again, not the old life, not the old circumstances, just the old ability to wake up and not immediately feel like I owe the world something. I'm still chasing dreams, but now I'm taking myself with me. That's the difference. I don't need to disappear to become successful. I don't need to become somebody else to deserve the life I prayed for. I can be ambitious and still be human. I can be strong and still cry. Hey, I can protect my peace without becoming heartless. came, maybe the doors open. Maybe the people who doubted me finally started saying my name. But none of that matters if I can't look at myself when the room gets quiet. So tonight I'm putting the armor down, not forever, just long enough to remember what's underneath it. There's still a heart in here, still a dream, still a man who wants to be proud of the person he sees in the mirror. I lost myself chasing everything they said I needed, everything they said would make me happy, everything I thought would finally make me feel enough. But I found out the hard way, nor does it always mean better. Sometimes more just gives you more places to hide the pain. Yeah, now I'm back, not the same, better. I don't need revenge, I need peace. I don't need to explain every scar I lived through them. That's enough. Let them think I changed, I did. Let them say I'm different, I am. I survived the version of me that thought pain was normal. I survived the nights I thought nobody cared. I survived every you can, every goodbye, every betrayal, every empty room, every moment I wanted to quit. And if you're still here after everything that tried to break you, don't call yourself weak. You're evidence that the story isn't finished. They thought my comeback would look like revenge. It didn't. My comeback was waking up one morning and realizing I didn't hate myself anymore. That's when I knew I won. I don't hate the old me, he got me here. The reckless me, the hungry me, the scared me, the angry me, the one who worked until his body said stop, the one who smiled through things he should have talked about. He deserves some forgiveness too, because sometimes we judge ourselves for how we survive before we learned how to heal. I was young, I was learning, I was hurting, and I was trying to make something out of nothing. Maybe I didn't always choose right, but I kept choosing tomorrow. That's why I'm still here. I lost myself chasing everything. Now I'm chasing the man I used to be, not the one with nothing in his hands, the one who still believed in me. I lost myself chasing everything. Now every step feels different underneath. I don't need the whole world anymore, I just need a little peace. I lost myself, but I found a way back. I lost myself, but I didn't stay there. I lost myself, and maybe that's what it took to finally understand who I was supposed to become. If you're listening to this, and nobody knows what you're carrying, I hope you remember something. You can be tired without being finished. You can be lost without being broken. You can start over without explaining why. And you can want more without abandoning yourself to get it. Because sometimes the biggest thing you have to win back isn't the money, the love, or the life you lost. It's you.